Hello and welcome, my name is Dmitry, and today we will start playing our first patrol in the Fields of Fire game Normandy campaign mission 3. In the previous video I explained my general considerations about setting up the scenario, choosing of route points and objective, and the general plan for patrolling. So this time we will conduct the combat patrol by the first platoon. I will remember that first platoon will conduct the combat patrol. It starts partially here on row 1 because patrolling platoon should start clearing route points from the first row by the scenario rules. Part of the platoon is located at combat outpost that made to not allow overstacking here. I wanted to set there some units from other platoons, but then I decided if the whole second platoon will move here, it cannot be done because of overstacking possibilities. So I decided to put here some units of the this first patrolling platoon. This is supporting heavy machine gun from the battalion heavy weapons platoon, one squad, and artillery field observer attached to the second platoon, which will be directed by first sergeant that is attached to this mission, as well as a company XO with some signal pyrotechnics flare that can fire them up to the sky if needed. The rest of the platoons are situated at the foxhole in the rest of the first row terrain, and a company commander stacked with the first platoon HQ, first sergeant, and one squad from the second platoon in this foxhole. The idea is company commander can activate everyone in his foxhole during the first turn. Then they will be on their own, but there will be also one squad from other platoon that can be used for creating the runners if needed. The route points are first in the combat outpost, as I didn't see any rules that prohibit the placement. The second is on the marshes here on the second hill that split the map for two parts vertically. The third is in the primary objective, as the mission special rules also allows it. And the fourth is here on this hedgerow with artillery concentration marker. So it will be first platoon. We will check how it goes, and during the next patrols, on maybe during this one, we also want to scout this village card for cover markers for the future assault on mission 4. So I open up my counter trays with the game counters. I'm sure they will be needed. And we start. We have Moon +4 uh, lightning condition of limited visibility that we have drawn in the previous video. The action deck is reshuffled. Let's go to the sequence of play. Friendly high HQ event phase skipped on the first turn. Defensive mission skipped. Friendly command phase. Okay. So I will sit now. Activation segment. Battalion HQ impulse. Battalion HQ is always in communication with company HQ and activates it. Company HQ impulse. Company HQ is activated with the SCR 300 set that works under the foxhole, and it is activated with just 2, but we have no contact situation that gives us +1, and company HQ is a veteran already. There is another +1 for command points. I will flip everyone else to activation completed. I'm not sure if night affects the command draw anyhow. No, just it affects the number of commands that could be spent during the impulse, which is 4 max, and which can be saved, which is 6 for veteran HQ. Great. So the draw is not the best, but also is not the worst. One would be much worse. Okay, what can I do here? One, I'm going to activate first platoon HQ in the same foxhole. 2, I will activate first sergeant, which is also here. 3, I will create a runner in advance. So I flip this and find the runner. And place it to the CO assets. And I will save the last command. Okay. Platoon HQ CO staff impulse. Great. The first thing I want to do is to activate first sergeant, because everything is quite simple with him. So he gets, oh my god, 1, but it's also +2 for veteran and no contact, so he got 3. Though my plan was to save some commands for the future, but the draws are awful. Okay, no problem. The first sergeant goes here to the forward observer and become exposed, and save 2 commands for the future. Okay, and he can clear the route point. I think if it's not done during the cleanup phase, let me check the rules. How to clear this. combat patrols. I think they clear the root points as they go. Okay, so the last one is first platoon HQ. Okay, great. It draws 4, which gives 6 total. 6 total. +1 for veteran, +1 for no contact. I can spend only 4, but I will spend just 2 here. 1, yeah. 1 is to move out of foxhole to this card, and I immediately, unfortunately, become exposed. So after I give the platoon movement order, I cannot follow the rest of the units because I already exposed, but I will get to them next turn. It's no problem. So I spend 2 commands and order platoon movement. Okay, we'll shift some counters here, remove first point, because, well, during the patrol you can also find out what's happening at combat outpost, so I think it's a legitimate place for the root point. I have 2 squads here. I will keep them stacked for now. Okay, all of them are exposed, and I will split the assault teams from the squads next turn. It can wait, and save 3 commands. Okay. The initiative segment. CO HQ and platoon HQ skipped. CO staff is just company EXO saves 1 command here, and general initiative, let's draw the card anyway. It's 1 halved and round down gives us 0. Yeah, the night patrol could be tough with the draws like that, because the platoon leader will also draw this small number. Or is it only general initiative halved? Let me check the special mission rules. Yeah, remove the route markers as the unit enters the card. That's right. Oh, half all draws for general initiative, round and down. So for the platoon HQ initiative, they are not rounded down, which is great. Yeah, everything is in the rules. Fine. This is it. Enemy high HQ's event is skipped. Activity is none yet. Capture, vehicle movement, mutual combat, cleanup. Okay, this is the first turn, and it went quite smoothly. Let's go to the turn 2. Friendly high HQ event phase. This is event, and 1 out of 10, and a good card for the orders. Yeah. So for second turn we have communication trouble. Battalion HQ does not activate Company HQ this turn, and Company HQ must spend its first 2 commands to re-establish communications. But this is asterisk marked event, so we're gonna have an experience for that. Okay, so company, let's go to friendly command phase. Its activation segment is skipped as Battalion HQ does not activate the company HQ, and it cannot activate Platoon HQ. Let's go to the initiative segment. Company HQ draws for the initiative 0, and it must spend all it have to re-establish the communications. So the saved command is spent. Well, yeah, we have some problems with it's 0 plus 1 for no plus 1 for veteran, plus 1 for no contact, so it's 3 actually. It's 3, and we spent 2 for re-establishing the communications and saving 1. Okay, it's not that bad as looked at first sight, because the command draw works even for initiative draw. Yeah, it's modified number. It doesn't work for CO staff because they just get 1 command, and for general initiative. Okay. Yeah, the rules of this game are quite complex, so and when you play solo there is no partner to bring their knowledge of rules in the game, like it happens when you play the game with 2 or several opponents. So it's okay to forget something, and if you get to fix it that quickly, it's just fine. Okay, Platoon HQ initiative impulse. It will be reshuffled, and there was a great advice in the comments below to one of my previous videos not to forget the reshuffle. Don't put the card here, just put it outside the deck so you will not miss it. Thank you for this advice, but the draw still happened. Yeah, it's also just 1. Plus 1 for veteran, plus 1 for no contact. It's 3. So first platoon got 3 plus 3 saved from the previous turn. 6 commands. Yeah, I cannot build up many commands for the future because of bad command draws, but this is a war. I cannot affect this anyhow. Just have to accept the consequences of these events like the Stoic philosopher, and do the best with what I got. Well, yeah, it was bad shuffle. Hope this one will be much better. Okay. Yeah, the deck is visible on camera. Yeah, I can also put the company log here, though it's not fully uh, fits the camera fields of fire. Okay, 6 commands. The first command is to move to my platoon and become exposed. 1. Well, 2 and 3, and I can spend only 4 during the night, but it's okay. 2 and 3, I detach the assault teams from both squads. I will need just one this turn, and the last one I hope I will need to send here when the patrol cycle will be close to its end. So I flip both of the squads and add 2 assault teams here. So what's about my stacking? It should be okay, as we have 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 14 steps here. Just 14 steps. And the last command that I can spend during the night, I will spend by sending the assault team to the route point 2, and I immediately take it off, mark the team with exposed marker. I will put it here so more information is visible, and save 2 commands. As the first platoon HQ is not going to be activated soon, I think, if I not send the runner, I have to save as much commands as I can. Okay, let's move to the CO staff initiative impulse. Both First Sergeant and EXO just get 1 command and save it, because Sergeant here with the reserve squad of the first platoon, it could detach the team if needed or send it somewhere. And the most important work for the first sergeant is to work with the artillery field observer. So I will shift the counter like that. So artillery field observer could get 2 chances to act during the CO staff impulse and general initiative impulse. That was my idea. Well, the general initiative impulse is 0. Yeah, not much. Enemy high HQ event segment. What is this? No event. Enemy activity check is not. Mutual capture, combat vehicle movement, fire mission segment update, potential contact evaluation. Okay, we get 1. Drawn blindly from the baggies with B and C. And this is B. That's not good, because B during the no contact is an automatic contact. So I draw 1 the random number out of 10. It is 5. 5 out of 10. For B, it's package number 2. Incoming. Yeah, it could be it's single fire mission, artillery -4 or mortar -3 with no spotter. That's not bad. So 1 is artillery, 2 is mortar. It's artillery, of course. Though it's marsh, and that was my idea here, that this card is more safe for incoming, but unfortunately it's artillery. So this +1 will not give us anything yet, because it's -2 for exposed, +2 for marsh, and the net is -4. Yeah, the mortar would be fired at -3. Unfortunately, but we can't do anything with this. Okay. Now we have a contact, at least. Okay. Pinned recovery. Not needed yet. Combat effects. Well, this is -4 against +2 for marsh, and -2 for exposed, leaves us with -4. And the card, everything is good besides -4. Mortar hit would be pin here, so it's double unlucky, and the line unit became paralyzed. Well, it could be, it always can be worse. It could be better, but it's okay. Clean up phase. Clean up phase. Remove exposed marker. Here and here. Turn number 3, and as I spent some points for the event, I give myself 1 experience point. Okay, friendly high HQ. No event. Friendly command phase. Battalion commander activates company HQ. So company HQ impulse. It's activated with 2 +1 for veteran, gives 3 +1 saved is 4. And I can save all of them. I don't need, yeah, the company HQ can also call for illumination, even without line of sight to any of these cards. So I can spend these commands on runners, or for calling illumination. Well, if the first platoon is not going anywhere from here, but I think it will go forward to this pinned paralyzed team, because it's quite safe here after the incoming, just 1 shot. I think the whole platoon will move here, so there is no point to send the runner here, as the runner will end up at this card, and platoon HQ will move away. So I think I need to send runner later when first platoon HQ will be at that card. Okay. Okay. So just save 4 commands. Let's move to the initiative segment. Platoon HQ is first. First platoon activated with 4+1 for veteran. Great, gives him 5+2 saved, 7. But I can spend only 4 at night, though 7 is great. I think I can spend something on the rally, though it will be just, I think, wasting of commands, because first I have to remove pinned. Under the volume of fire marker I have to draw action cards. So I will start with platoon movement forward. I spend 2 commands for this. I spend 1 command to send assault team before that, as it is not part of platoon anymore, and unfortunately I will need it to go here next turn. So first sergeant will detach assault team from here to send it here at the end of the patrol. And now I spend 2 commands for platoon movement here. Okay, let's place some exposed markers here. Let's go here with everybody, as I need to check out the possible enemies at these cards. Okay, everything is exposed here, and I can spend only 1 command for now. 1 command. Yeah, I could yeah, the best move was to send this guy using the infiltration. Yeah, so let's do this. The platoon will move without infiltration, because I don't want to send the squad or weapon team here, but maybe if I get lucky and this one will infiltrate, it will not be marked as exposed, but it didn't infiltrate anyway, and the rest of the platoon does not matter. Okay. Okay. I will save 4 commands with the first platoon. The next is CO stuff. Every the XO just save 1 command and doesn't do anything. The first sergeant will spend 1 command to split, to detach the assault team from here. So I and save 3 commands. Okay. Yeah, so 10 turns is, it could be quite tough for the patrol schedule, as you don't get too many commands to do everything, though the first platoon have plenty, so it's okay. General initiative, I will draw. It gives me one command to spend on anything, but I just don't want to do anything. Yeah, the contact will decay before the potential contact resolution, so I don't want to send anyone to these cards to search for covers. As I explained in the previous video, the idea is if I check this card every patrol, which are 3, the more often I go through this card, more often in terms of every platoon patrol, the more probability is I activate mines here. Because if there is potential contact and there is no contact, B will activate automatically, C will activate on 5 cards draw, which is also quite a possibility, and 20% for mines, and I don't want these villages to have mines for my future offensive. So I want to go here only if I'm at contact, but more preferably if I'm engaged. Yeah, that is the plan. So in general initiative, I don't want to search for cover. In marches, oh, actually I can do it. I can search for cover in marshes, also for the future, to move up in the cover if it's already discovered. I can search for cover with a machine gunner, as I'm not planning to move it further. Yeah. With the general initiative, the machine gun team tries to search for cover. It draws 2 cards for marshes plus 1 for veteran. 1, 2, 3. No cover and reshuffle. Great idea with putting reshuffle card outside. Okay, so enemy high HQ event just after the reshuffle. Okay, so no event, fortunately. Enemy activity check, none. Mutual capture and retreat skipped. Combat vehicle movement, mutual combat fire mission segment update, incoming goes away. Potential contact, none. Pinned recovery, this one is for free. Combat effects, there is none. Cleanup phase, just remove the exposed markers. Okay, it's already game turn number 4. Friendly high HQ event phase. Event. 7 out of 10. What's turn 4? 7 is it's raining. Place a rain marker. Visibility is modified by +2 this turn. Remove it at the end of the turn. Okay, so if we get under enemy machine gun fire, we'll be quite safe, but incoming works good even in the rain. So it's cold, it's wet, but we have to finish the patrol. Friendly command face everything up. Battalion activates company HQ. Company HQ impulse. And there is no contact anymore. So get 2 +1 for veteran +1 for no contact. 8. 8. Nothing to. I can send the runner in advance, so the next turn it will activate the first platoon HQ, but maybe it's not needed. As I can spend only four commands anyway. Yeah, and I have some reserve. Yeah, so company HQ will just save 6 commands as it veteran. Moving to the initiative segment, platoon HQ initiative. First platoon draws, wow, 4 plus veteran plus no contact, 6 plus 4, 10. Okay, I need to spend something to save 6. Well, first platoon commander is a great one. Okay, I will spend 2 commands on rallying the paralyzed team to litter team, then to fire team, and then third command to assault team. So 3 commands for rallying, and fourth command, send it to the route point number 3, take it off the map, get the exposed marker, and save 6 commands. Great. Now first sergeant, I think first sergeant can move the assault team here to take away the 4th route point. So company XO get 1 command, just save it. First sergeant get 1 command, and send the assault team. Send the assault team to route point 4. Mark exposed. Yeah, primary objective, like Potential contact, like root points should be touched, they shouldn't be cleared or secured. Okay. 1 command spent, 3 saved. Enemy high HQ event. No event. Enemy activity skipped. Mutual capture, vehicle movement phase skipped, fire missions, mutual combat phase, fire mission segment date skipped, potential contact evaluation segment. So I think the first will be A, yeah, because it's higher in hierarchy. As it no contact, it happens automatically. I just draw. Okay, always already reshuffle. Something out of 10, it will be 8. 8 is not good. 8 for package A is package number for contact A is package number 8. Package number 8 is a defensive position, which is 1 squad in foxholes and squad plus leader in foxholes in another card. They could be both at close range or at max loss. We will determine it after another random draw. I will just prepare the squad counters. It's 1 to 6. Oh, reshuffle first. Okay. Reshuffle first. Yeah. Great technique to not forget the reshuffle. So firstly I will determine which squads are going into play. They're numbered 1 to 6. And then I find out if they both at close range or at max line of sight, which is also close range because there is no elimination. Max, yeah, no elimination, so maximum line of sight or range. Yeah, I will check it in the rules. What is preferable, line of sight or range? Need to check the placement section, but squad number 5 and number 2. 5 and 2, and the leader everything is in foxholes. Okay, I prepared the counters. So let me check the placement rules. Max loss range. Where is it? Max loss range, it means to place it at maximum possible distance from which it's possible to open fire. Yeah. So in the darkness, without illumination, it will be close range. Anyway, okay. So I've prepared the units. they are not spotted, and they are starting fire. So now I have to, yeah, so I don't need to draw is it close range or maximum line of sight range, because there is no illumination and maximum line of sight is close. I need to draw for unit placement. Let's do in the sequence I drawn them. The first one is at the center, and the second one is at the right front. Okay, so first one is in the center, second one is right front. Okay, I will show you the placement so you can see the extension of the map. The first one is this squad with machine gun, and the second one is this squad and the leader, and both of them opens, both of them are unspotted and fires up from two different directions, which means that we are under the crossfire. So here is the German company on the right flank of our company. Maybe our neighboring company will have to deal with them. I hope so. Let's find the automatic. Yeah, this one fires up the automatic weapon at the point blank, but this one at any range. So I put automatic weapon here and the crossfire here, but I also clear this potential contact. Well, that's it, and we are under contact. We are under contact. And when we are under contact, we draw for C 3 cards. 3 cards for C is 1, 2, 3. No contact here. Great. And we move to combat effects segment. Yeah, and I also use this marker to remember myself about the rain. On the turn record track. Okay, combat pinned recovery segment. No one is pinned yet. Yeah, and then no reshuffle, right? Combat effects segment. Well, it's a night, no elimination, +4 for moon, +2 for the rain. Yeah, the visibility is not good for firing, so +2 for woods is +8, and -2 for exposed, it's +6, -1 for automatic weapon, -1 for crossfire, still +4, so can draw something bad at +4, but fortunately it's just pin. +3 would be hit. Well, yeah, even during the night and rain they pinned this poor assault team. Well, they are out of our map, so we'll just keep this terrain for the next patrols and next mission, but now we have to pull out our company back and not to fire, not conduct a shootout with these enemy units, just pull out and everything will be fine. We don't have to kill them. Okay, clean up phase, remove exposed. Oh, and they have ammo, but I think it's not important to track them, though it's better track everything to put it into the habit. Enemy leaders are armed with rifle grenades. Yes, so actually after the placement it could place the shot. And A-rated squads have 6 ammo. It's good I checked this out. So they used 1 ammo each. We'll put it here and here. Yeah, I think the leader with the rifle grenade, 2 shots, want to use it. Let me find the rifle grenade and let me check the rules, because if it will use it, I will have to draw for the grenade attempt, and I will use this card as drawn, of course, but the hit resolution will be with another card. So rifle grenade, 2 shots. 8.9. Enemy leaders. With an asset weapon such as rifle grenade can fire them along existing PDF. Yeah, and I think after the placement unit with the grenade attack capable unit, if place PDF volume of fire, they try to make a grenade attempt. Yeah, so this card actually was first for the grenade attempt, and the second is also for the grenade attempt, and this one for the fire effect. It's still pin anyway. So the leader used 1 shot of his rifle grenade. Whew. Yeah, +3 is also pin, because as he missed, I should put here a grenade miss counter. Yeah, so it became -3, but -3 on that card is still pin. Yeah, so many details, and I like it so much. Great, dangerous here. Okay, I hope everything is right and fine now. The rain saved me. The rain saved me some nerve. Great. Well, okay. Clean up. I already removed exposed marker. I removed the rain. And what else? No pyrotechnics. Okay, I remove the grenade miss, of course. No casualties. Okay. And push the game turn marker to the game turn number 5. Let's check the friendly event. No event. Friendly command phase. Everything up. Company HQ is activated with 5. But again, I think I just, as the patrol virtually is over, I need to send one unit back here and wait until the 10th turn, but maybe it's I have to check the German events. Maybe the 10 I don't have to wait for 10 turns if nothing could be happen, but it can be. So I don't need the runner anymore. I will just spend the command to put the runner back to the squad. I hope there is such action exists. Let me check it just in case. Dismiss a runner, remove runner from play, add step to good order unit. Yeah. So the squad will not be degraded by the green step after this patrol. And company HQ save 6 command. First platoon HQ draws 2 commands plus 1 for the veteran. It's 3, total of 9. Okay, of course I'm not going for this squad here. What I want to do is spend first command to reconstitute the assault team back to the second squad. And then spend 2 points, 2 commands, to move the whole platoon back into the combat outpost. The war is over for today. Let's go home. Okay, everything is exposed and save 6 commands. Exo just save 1 command, and first sergeant receive 1 command. I think the first sergeant will try to move this guy back, so he spent 1 to go here and marked exposed. Spend 1 to move the assault team here under the cover, mark exposed, and saves 2 commands. Okay, the sergeant is quite safe here, and I can reconstitute the squad here also, not to lose the experience when reconstituting after the mission. The general initiative is 1. That's very fortunate because the pinned unit can move to the cart without volume of fire with friendly unit. It can just fall back to the sergeant where it will be safe. Yep. Enemy high. My turn is over. Enemy high event. No event. Enemy activity, as there is no no legal target here, they just stop firing, and they're happy they scared out the Americans like they think. No mutual capture, no combat vehicle, no fire mission segment update, no potential contact, free pin recovery, and this one is also exposed for the movement yet. No fire combat effect segments, cleanup phase, removing exposed. Turn 6. Friendly event. No event. Battalion HQ activates company HQ with 1+1, 2 commands. That's okay. Just save 6 commands and do nothing. Platoon HQ initiative segment. First platoon draws 3+1 for the veteran, gives them 10 again, 10 points. So they just spend 1 point to send one squad behind the main line of resistance. I think, yeah, just one squad here. So the patrolling mission is accomplished. And now I will check if I have to check all the rest of the turns. So first platoon will save 6 commands. XO saves 1 command. First sergeant receives 1. With the first command he pushes the assault team here and goes with the second command here by himself, and with the third command he reconstitutes this assault team into this squad. And some people become exposed. The general initiative is 1. The platoon HQ reconstitutes the last squad with this 1 command from general initiative. Enemy event. There's event. Out of 10 is 6. The wrong book. 6 on turn 6. So it's still first column. Rally. Attempt to rally all pinned on map units and upgrade any unpinned LATs. Good. It means nothing happens actually. So no capture retreat, no vehicle movement, no mutual combat phase, clean up. Let's just remove the exposed markers. And move the game turn marker to turn 7. Let me check if I need to play all of the 4 turns. Oh yeah, I can draw Lost in the Dark event. That means that I have to move one unit from the patrol and move it in random direction, so it can end up on some potential contact card. Yeah. And what about enemy events? Shifting lines, remove all unresolved PC markers from row 4 and randomly redraw them. It's also it's not, it doesn't matter, as after this patrol I will have to refill all the potential contact markers anyway. Replace any removed PC markers, yes. Replace any removed PC markers. So PC markers that I didn't activate, they stay on the place. That's why shifting lines can be a good event for me. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, so I will quickly finish turns 7 to 10 without activation of any units, just drawing the cards in proper sequence to check for the events, and only events can affect me. And I also will move this platoon back here, so some bad event Lost in the Dark will not as dangerous as it could be from here. Okay. So turn 7, friendly event, no event. Activating company HQ. Okay. Initiative first platoon, 2 commands, and I spend them to move everything back here. Not everything, the people in Foxhole stay here, and also this event will work on them, unfortunately, because they are part of the patrol. So yes, and they are also a combat outpost. But artillery field observer is not part of patrol. Only these 3 units could be affected. Okay. First sergeant will save the command point. The general initiative draw is 1. Yeah, with general initiative I can actually sergeant can go back with his own command, and this squad goes back with the general initiative. Great. Enemy event, no event. So we skip everything to cleanup phase. This should be exposed, but exposed is cleared. Okay. Turn 8. Friendly HQ, no event. Company HQ, first platoon, 2 commands, 6 saved. First sergeant saves 1. General initiative is 0, and reshuffle. After that we will draw for the enemy HQ event. Yeah, maybe I had to search for cover here, but I think it's not that important, but it could be done. So the assault team will have this +1 if goes here during the attack. Okay. Enemy HQ. Oh yeah, there is event. Out of 10 is 5, which means displays heavy machine gun. There is no by the way, do I need to redraw event if nothing could happen? Maybe it's in detailed sequence of play. If an event is not possible, do not redraw. Great. Yeah, fine. So I always played this right. Heavy MG displaced. No enemy activity. Actually, I think this unspotted units should be removed on some of the previous turn. I'm sure about that. No loss to opposing unit. Yeah, remove unit, place PC markers. So they left the place long time ago. Okay. Where is the leader was? I think should put the leader with Bolshinyagas. Okay, I will find it later. Can there be only one leader? I think no, it should be more than one. If there is more than, oh yeah, there is the second one. Yeah, I will keep them with Bolshinyagas in my counter tray. Okay, game turn number 9. Friendly event. No event. Company HQ. First platoon. General initiative. Enemy event. No event. Cleanup. And the last 10 turn, friendly event, company HQ, first platoon, general initiative, enemy event, there is event number 3. Event number 3 is displace mortars. Okay, there are no mortars on map, so the event doesn't do anything. That's how we completed our first patrol. After the video I will set up the second patrol. Maybe I will choose the same objective, as I like this route here, it seems quite safe. Or maybe I will do more scouting of this village. I will think after the video. I hope you like the patrol procedure. I hope you had fun like me. Thank you for watching and see you next time.